So recently, I've been losing motivation on my work, especially in making videos. I kept coming up with excuses not to make scripts or videos. Excuses such as, I'm tired today, or I didn't have enough sleep, it's too noisy to record on audio, and so much more. Don't get me wrong with this. I find making videos fun and exciting since I'm creating things I like and I have a freedom on what to do in these videos. But recently, I just can't. I just kept reading books and it feels like I am productive enough. Even though I am fooling myself, real productivity should be to start working on my output, not preparation only. I am glad that before I lost all motivation on doing things, I stumbled upon and read the book of Mel Robbins called The 5-Second Rule. What makes us an adult? How are we different from children? From what Mel Robbins said, as children, the only actual difference is that children have parents and guardians that tell us what to do.
And you're never going to. My son never feels like getting off his DS. That's my job. Get off the damn DS. Kendall, clean up the Barbies. If you're gonna have a nude party in my bathroom, at least clean it up.
That is the only reason why we are so screwed up today. Suddenly, we don't have anyone to tell us what to do. Nobody tells us to clean the room, to study, to sleep on time, to get up early, and many more. We are all waiting to feel like we need to do it. Here's the problem. We will never feel like it. The problem is, in our early years of adulthood, is that we are new to the adult world, where no one tells us what to do anymore. Everything is in our hands. As I said in my other book review for Extreme Ownership, we should be fully responsible for our own lives. And we don't know how. That's also what I felt when I don't want to create videos. I am waiting for the time to get motivated. The thing is, it won't happen. The motivation myth. We are all told that we just need motivation to do things. That's why there are always motivational videos out there to make us feel like it. Here's the problem with that. Motivation is only temporary. After watching a motivational video, okay, you are ready to take on everything that comes your way. Well, yes, but only for a few days. After that, you will go back to initially what you are. To be able to do amazing things in life, we need to do things consistently over time. Motivation is not the key to success. As you can see, if I only relied on my motivation, I won't be making this video you are watching right now. But what we need is a system. A system that will make us do the things that we do not want. That's where the 5-second rule comes to play. Imagine a rocket taking off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. That's what I want you to imagine every time you use this rule, because that worked for me. I don't want to wake up early. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out of bed. I don't want to make this video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go make that video. Go take the camera. I don't want to work out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to exercise. That is the 5-second rule. We make a habit that makes us do things that we don't want to do. It seems very simple. Just count down from 5 to 0, then go do the things you want to do. That is the point. We don't need complicated systems to be effective. What we need are simple and easy to follow steps to become quickly adaptable to the things we don't like. That will help us achieve our goals. There is no use for complicated system if we can't follow them. As with many things in life, the simpler, the better. So how does the 5-second rule work? There are lots of explanations in detail taught in the book, but the bottom line is this: don't think, just execute. The more time we give our brain to think, the more reason will come up for you not to do it. That's just how we are wired to do things. Here is how we think in a nutshell. Our brain wants to find things that are instant and pleasurable and avoid things that are unpleasurable. That's all. For example, working out, instant suffering. Waking up early, instant suffering. Cake, instant pleasure. Playing, instant pleasure. We are not really wired to think in the future. Just what feels good right here and right now. That's what the brain wants. That's how the 5-second rule comes to play. By counting backwards, you shut off your brain in thinking ways to get you out on what you want to do. That's because we are wired to focus on only one thing at a time. This makes us not think of it. If you are wondering why 5 seconds, it's because it usually takes about 5 seconds for the brain to think of some things to get you out on the things you want to do. But here's a warning for you. The 5-second rule did not work for me before. Why the 5-second rule does not work? Wait, am I saying that I tried the 5-second rule before and it didn't work? Exactly. A few years back, I watched Mel Robbins' TED Talk about the 5-second rule. It seems nice, so I tried it. But it didn't work. I tried counting backwards, but I just stayed in bed and slept till noon. I tried counting backwards, but I can't try to read books. I don't like reading books before. It is just as I read her book right now, where I know the reason why it did not work for me. So to prevent you from making the same mistake that I did, here is the important thing you need to remember about the 5-second rule. It's not a magic pill. It's a habit. What habit? A habit where you count down and tell yourself to do things you don't want to do. Because it is a habit, it will be hard at first. But the more you do it, the better you'll be. That means making it a habit that when you start counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, you are ready to do the things you need to do. Not counting backwards and stay where you are. You need to build a habit where you count down, and once you reach 0, you get out of your bed, you do your homework, you do your job, you go work out, you clean your room, do it all the time for the rest of your life, and it will become a habit. Once it becomes a habit, it will become so much easier to do, and it will stay with you forever. So here's the thing. Why do we need a habit like this to succeed in life? Because as one of the lessons in the book says, and I want you to remember this, the result does not matter as long as you did the action. Here's how it works. It took 500 free throws every morning since childhood for Larry Bird to become a legend. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times to make the light bulb. It took 5,127 prototypes to make the first vacuum cleaner. For me, it usually takes hundreds of high-quality videos to get noticed on YouTube. We are taught by TV and media that we all deserve the happily ever after just one action. But that is not how the world works. We need to be consistent in making or taking action, even if we don't see any result. That's the secret in success in life. I like Mel Robbins' example in the book, where she told about a guy using the 5-second rule to chat with the girl he likes. She said that the results did not matter. The girl might be married, or she has a boyfriend, or the girl might not even like him, or she could be the love of his life. The result did not matter. The only thing that matters is that you did it, or you acted on it. So what if you failed? So what if the video you thought would be viral will only get 20 views? Yes, I'm talking to myself about that. In the end, the things that you will regret are the things you didn't do. That's why you need courage. That's what the 5-second rule is. To give you the courage or the boost of courage in order to take on the dreams you have in life. Because in the end, many of us regret the things we didn't try to do. That's why people say that the richest place on earth is the graveyard. Why? Because there are lots of dreams unfulfilled in that place. So for you and your goals, it only takes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. See you in the next video.